What is a 1031 tax exchange and how does it work? Hey, it's your favorite local realtor with Premier Property Group. I specialize in all things Lewis County. That's where I live, work, and play. I've been in the industry almost a decade, much of that time spent setting the bar for customer service, social and digital marketing, and shattering pricing records. I do 1 to 2 videos a week covering the market, reacting to real estate gurus, educating and informing you to make the best financial decisions when it comes to real estate. If you'd like to learn more about me, upcoming events in the area, or check out my weekly blog, you can visit my website, lewiscountyhomes.com. A 1031 exchange, also known as a starter exchange, is a provision in the Internal Revenue Code that allows taxpayers to defer capital gains taxes on the sale of real estate if they reinvest the proceeds into another piece of real estate of equal or greater value. To qualify for a 1031 exchange, properties must be of like kind. This means that they must be of the same nature or character, even if they are not identical. This is one of the places that we get the most misconceptions about tax exchanges. For example, a rental home could be exchanged for a commercial building, or a vacant lot could be exchanged for a single-family home. You can also use the proceeds of one sale of a rental to build a home that you're also going to use for a rent. There are a few other requirements that must be met in order to qualify for a 1031 exchange. Properties must be held for investment or business purposes, and the exchange must be completed within 180 days of the sale of the first property. If you are considering a 1031 exchange, it is important to consult with a qualified tax advisor to ensure that you meet all of the requirements. A 1031 exchange can be a complex process, and it is important to make sure that you are doing it correctly in order to avoid any penalties from the IRS. Here are the rules of a 1031 tax exchange. Properties must be of like kind. The properties must be held for investment or for business purposes. The exchange must be completed within 180 days of the sale of the first property. You must have a qualified intermediary hold the proceeds from the sale of the first property. You must identify the replacement property within 45 days of the sale of the first property. You must close on the replacement property within 180 days of the sale of the first property. If you meet all of these requirements, you can defer capital gains taxes on the sale of the first property until you sell the replacement property. Here are some of the benefits of a 1031 exchange. You can defer capital gains taxes on the sale of the first property. You can use the proceeds from the sale of the first property to purchase a larger or more expensive property. You can diversify your real estate portfolio. You can reposition your real estate assets. If you're considering selling a piece of real estate, you should talk to a qualified tax advisor to see if a 1031 exchange is right for you. If this was helpful to you in any way, consider giving it a like so more people who have the same questions can see it, and consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any need-to-know information about our current market. Again, I'm Eren Millam with Premier Property Group, and remember, never settle for less than extraordinary.